so that they can learn to take care of themselves so they don't have to come and see me.
All right, very good. Let's talk about auto accidents. What if someone has been in an auto accident? Is this covered by insurance?
Yes, it is. Provided they still have coverage on their insurance from the car accident, yes, it is. And insurance companies really like it also because usually the average is about 8 treatments, sometimes 10, for just a regular car accident where they don't have too many injuries, but all their muscles tightened up and locked up and gone into spasm. It really runs about 8 treatments to really get them back together. So I really treat the problems from the car accident, and then treat other problems that has created that, and then I also give them homework to do. So it's very, very good for car accidents to really get those muscles back going.
Would you be able to give us some specific examples of auto accidents, of what some things that might happen that you may be able to help?
One of the things that I actually run into quite often is people turning their heads when they get hit, like rear-ended. If they turn their head and they get rear-ended, I've noticed that quite often it takes certain things like the hyoid bone. The muscles will tighten up on one side and they'll actually shift some of the structure, the bony structure. And I'm not a chiropractor, so I don't work on the bones, but I find that when that happens, they get all kinds of things going on, difficulty swallowing, ringing in their ears, little sounds. And so over the years that I've learned, well, you have the contra-coup from the car accident, so anything that gets projected forward has to come back, and it goes forward and back till it stops. And that each time that just tightens up the ligaments, or it can overstretch them. And so I have learned some of these little fine-tooth things, the muscles that could be wrapped around the ear, or wrapped around the throat, or causing going around the vagal nerve. I've learned to free up those and put them back in balance, and so people have come in having troubles walking a straight line, or having the ringing in their ears that has just gone away. They can't believe the difference in that.
Heidi, thank you for joining us at Isometric Muscle and Body Balancing. I just have a few questions for you, and you've been in an accident.
Yes, I was in a car accident about 8 months ago.
Any particular challenge that you had after the accident?
Actually, quite a few. The process has been really frustrating for me, to be honest with you. It's been a tough time. I've been through physical therapy and massage therapy and in and out of the doctors, and nobody has seemed to been able to give me a really clear answer as to really what's going on or a solution to it all. So it's been a tough thing.
So that can definitely be very challenging.
Absolutely.
Could you tell me a little bit about your background?
Sure. Well, prior to the accident, I didn't have any health problems at all. You know, I keep pretty busy with work, and I'm a full-time student as well, and pretty active in my family life. So after the accident happened, a lot of those things had to change as to my activity level, and even how I interact with the little ones in my life and picking them up or things like that. Everything just changed, and it's been a tough transition. So.
Okay.
So Heidi, can you tell us specifically about the injury?
Sure. Well, I have a lower back injury, and they've kind of said that it's a muscular issue. I've had x-rays and things like that, but they haven't been able to give me a whole lot of answers otherwise. They've handled it with medications, muscle relaxers, pain medications, and just even little exercises and things like that. None of that has given me the relief at all. It's helped here and there, but it hasn't been the answer.
Okay, so how did you learn about Jill?
Well, I learned about Jill from my massage therapist, and she said, you know, let's give this a try. Maybe this will be the missing piece of the puzzle that's we've been trying to figure this thing out. So came in through that way.
Well, you know, that's pretty impressive that another massage therapist is referring to a medical massage therapist. Why would you do that?
Well, I think she really just saw that the struggle that I was having, and I know that she's also known others who have had good results through Jill's work as well.
Can you tell me about your first treatment?
Sure. After the first treatment, initially coming in, I was very skeptical, I'll be honest with you. I feel like I've been having the runaround and been in quite a bit of pain for a long while now. And after the first treatment, I felt the best that I've felt in a really long time. I was impressed and I was encouraged. I was also just really impressed by the way Jill handles herself and the way she takes time to really figure out what's going on with you and really cares about every area in your life that may be impacting the way you're feeling.
Okay, excellent. Now, would you recommend if the others have been in an accident, do you think that Jill would be able to help them?
Absolutely. I would say give it a try. I mean, if you've done 100 different things and seen physical therapists and massage therapists or whatever you've seen, it's worth giving Jill a try and seeing if she can help you out too.
Well, Heidi, thank you very much for coming in and sharing that testimony, we hope that others too, if they can look further on the testimonies on the website, we certainly would appreciate that. And by all means, give us a call for an appointment.
Absolutely. Thank you.